Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gamers Lounge. This is Michael, your host, and I'm running on my PS5 Ready or Not, which was released a couple of days ago for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. It was initially released back in 2023 for Microsoft Windows, so now console owners get to enjoy it. And it's a game that's, put it this way, it's sold a lot of copies. Let's say that. Anyway, when this was first announced, I was very excited about it because on the original Xbox, there were a couple of games I really loved playing back in the day. That was Rainbow Six and then Rainbow Six Black Arrow, the expansion, which you could play as a standalone. And the other first-person tactical shooter called SWAT, which you could even play more as a run and gun as well. This one is kind of a cross between Rainbow Six and SWAT, but it's by no means a run and gun. This is a very tactical, methodical, plodding along shooter where you have to make lots of split-second decisions and you have to manage your teammates. You have to hire and fire depending on their stress levels and their mental state. You can mess around with your loadouts. You can customize your character. There are so many different instruments that you can use while out on a mission, like peeking underneath doors to see if there's anyone behind them, and it's got such incredible depth that if I were to go into everything it has to offer, this would be an incredibly long review. So I'm going to have to condense it, and I'll try and explain it to you as best I can. Now, for those of you that have never played a tactical shooter, but you've played things like Call of Duty and Battlefield this and Battlefield that, and the various Medal of Honor games, this is nothing like them. This is really tactical. You're a member of a SWAT team in the fictional city of Los Sueños, which in Spanish means the dreams. It's kind of based on Los Angeles. Anyway, we're going to go into it. And there is an initial training mission, which is very lengthy. It teaches you the controls. Now, the controls, by default, I hate them, and so do a lot of people online, because not online as in multiplayer, but Google. I had to have a look at, if it was just me having these issues of not being able to control, issuing commands to your teammates well enough, because it all involves keeping R1 held, and then it comes up with a wheel, like that, and then with the left control stick you have to select something, release it, and it goes into a sub wheel, and it gets more complicated than that. It's a constant thing about wheels, left sticks, releasing the stick or releasing the wheel, releasing them both together. So what you should do is go into options, go to controller, scroll down to where it says wheel, and change it to list. I'll show you in mission because it won't work in here. After your training mission, you get to come to the police headquarters where you select your missions from this desk. In the headquarters, you can customize your loadout, customize your character, walk around the place and, have a look around to see what's what. But anyway, what's that say? Chaos, right. So approach the desk, press X, and you get to select your mission. So what we're going to do, I'm going to replay the first mission. Right, so so the two things I don't like. The first one is the control system, but that's sorted now, so that's okay. And believe me, when you select list, it makes the game a hell of a lot easier. And just wait till we get into the actual mission, and I'll show you, because it won't work when you're in the headquarters. Nothing shows up. Here you get a view of yourself and your four teammates, who accompany you, and if you just leave things on the default order setting, they will protect you rather well. They're not bad at all.
We no longer have control of negotiations. You are cleared to move and secure the premises.
Right. Now, hold down R1
Gold,
and you get the list. So you can select from the list by choosing it with the digital control pad. It makes things so much easier. So right, anyway, you walk along, they'll follow you. This is a gas station, as you can see. The store has been taken over by a few perps, and there are a few civilians in there. And the second thing I don't like is the incessant chatter. When you restrain a few civilians and a few perps, they just can't stop talking. They've got so much to say for themselves. It's unbloody believable. You know, like, oh, officer, these cuffs are too tight. I need the bathroom. Are you going to leave me here? Oh, what have I done wrong? Oh, don't leave me by myself. Oh, you don't know this and you don't know that. And then the perps are constantly throwing abuse at you and, you know, swearing blood and vengeance if they get loose. And, you know, you don't know who I am. I haven't done anything. Hey, I'm just chilling, bro, and all this rubbish. But anyway, so we're now in a mission. So we have to plod along very carefully. You can lean to the left. You can lean to the right by clicking each control stick inwards. You can use all different instruments, like you can use like snaky cams to peek underneath doors to see who's behind there. Now we're going to issue a command to the team just to show you how easy it is now that we've selected list. So look at the door, hold R1, press breach, for example. Breach, you've got kick, you press kick, clear, or clear with flashbang. We'll do that.
Kick the door, clear with flash. Into position.
So they're going to get into position and they're going to do what you say.
Taking it down.
Please, I want to see those hands! Oh, fuck! Jesus! Get down now!
My hands are up.
Breaching.
There you go.
All the way right.
So they're going to go in and they're going to restrain him. Now, if I press X, I issue a variety of commands like put your hands up, get down on your knees, put your hands behind your head, put your hands behind your back.
Over
So
here. Help us.
I'm going to restrain this guy.
Don't move. Stay put.
Get off me.
Lead the talk.
Moving! Civilian is good to go. Comply.
Right, so that's one.
We're ready.
Now we're going to,
I can't feel my hands.
so the door's locked, so I'm going to, hang on, equip a lockpick. Who's that? Press to equip lockpick. So you equip it, you hold down R2 and you pick the lock, and then if you want to, you can move back.
Please, I can't feel my hands.
Breach, kick, breach,
Down. Bang the room.
flashbang. There we go again. Let's try that.
Breaching! Drop your weapon now! Opening on the right. Opening on the left.
Who's shooting me now? Anyone in here? No. Right. So somebody was outside. So this is the side entrance. So we're going to tell the group to fall in.
Good here. Light pick out. Got
Fall in.
I want to go home. I want to go
it. Hands up! Get down! Down on the ground! Move! No fucking way! Police, get your hands up! No, wait, hold on! Hands up! Down on your knees!
Whatever. God damn it.
Turn around and stay still. Stay here. Stay calm.
There you go. So you restrained him.
Got the wrong guy.
Civilian secure.
Element, this is Doc. Proceed with mission.
And there's somebody else there. That could be a perp. So approach him with care.
Slowly! Hands up! Do it now!
Need you to move.
But you get what I mean about the incessant chatter. It just doesn't bloody stop.
Weapons, drugs.
Right, he's restraining him. If the perps drop a weapon, you hover over it with your cursor, you hold X, and it changes into a jiffy bag. So that's secured evidence of a dropped weapon. Now you do get the odd bit of chatter from headquarters if you find something that you need to report, you know, like a piece of evidence or something. Right, so press to report veteran.
Talk. Notify trailers. Civilian is DOA.
Get down to the ground!
So someone is being a dirty sod
Hands in the air!
behind this door. So what we're going to do is we're going to issue another command. Breach, kick, Flashbang.
Kick it. Flash and clear.
Stacking.
The suspects have taken civilians prisoner.
Knocking it down. Bang.
Entry team, this is Tom. Civilians have been taken
Keep an eye out.
hostage.
Open it
Now,
to the left.
the perpetrators are a very smart bunch, because if they panic and there are civilians nearby, they will take a hostage. And if you're not quick enough, they'll shoot the hostage. So you have to either get them to surrender or you have to shoot them, and taking care, of course, not to shoot the hostage. Or you can get your team to do it. The AI does a pretty good job, I must admit. This time I think I'll go through this door.
You're in my spot.
Right, nobody there. Oh! Now, as you can see, the screen's going all funny because you're being shot at. They'll reach a point where the screen will go redder, and then you'll get a prompt in the middle of the screen that says, press and hold X to stop bleeding. So, I don't know how many times you can actually use that command, but I've used it a couple of times. Oh, bloody hell, where is he? Where's he hiding? He's somewhere, isn't he? He's on the other side of it. What have you got here? Press to report Crystal Layton. Right.
Need to talk. Stay here.
Talk to lead. Roger, entry team.
Right, okay, so you reported that. That's fine. There are various things that you can do within missions, and they're also very interesting. The environments that you visit are a very good varied bunch. There's lots of detail, lots of atmosphere. They are graphically superb. You can choose two graphic options, fidelity or performance. I've got it in performance at the moment because there's not too much of a difference. To be honest with you, when you're playing a game like this, the last thing you're going to check for is, to see if there's ray tracing or something like that. You don't really mind about it. The graphics are good enough. The lighting is very good. Let's get out of here because I can't see who the bloody hell that is. Right, so we're going to go around, get the team to fall in.
On me. Move.
So we're going to go out and see if we can secure the perp who is shooting at us. Can't see anyone. Unless they're down here hiding. He's there. Gotcha. There you are. Hold X to stop bleeding. So we're going to do that. And there you have it. Now, there's the gun he's dropped. So you press X, hold it. That turns into a jiffy bag. Report the fact that he's dead. Hold to restrain. Don't know why you have to restrain him. He's not really going to go anywhere. And this is just one example. Now I don't want to spoil too much for you. There is a slight plot, but I'll leave you to discover that. The hidden depths I would really love to show you, but even if I show you a few of them, it's going to take ages and the review will be really long and tedious. But for those of you that like a tactical shooter, this one is good. It's graphically good. The controls are not bad at all. They're responsive enough. It's just a shame that you can't run and sprint. Hang on.
Down on your knees. Hands on your head.
Just relax, all right?
I'll get him ready.
Turn around. Keep your hands up.
You're gonna move.
Bloody pain in the arse, this one as well.
This is protocol.
There you go. Yeah, it's protocol. So cooperate and shut up. Good girl.
Talk to entry team. Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
There you go. So now the other thing, very important, on the central pad on the PS5 controller, touch the right hand side and you'll bring up a PDA. Hold it and you'll bring up some notes which tell you more about your mission and what it entails, and there you go. And it also tells you on the right hand side, what you've done and what you need to do. So then you just click out of it again by pressing the same buttons and proceed with your mission. So that the missions can take anything between 10, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour to a couple of hours, depending on how methodical you are, how thorough you are, and how you want to approach them and how many times you get shot. The more times you quit back to the main menu or get shot, the more stressed your team members become. So you have to go into a menu and you have to manage their mental state. So that's going to be very, very lengthy to explore, but they are things that you'll want to discover for yourselves. But I'm starting to like this one more and more as I play it, especially now that I've got that control system, to be much easier compared to how it was. And I mean, I don't always want to play a mad and furious run and gun like Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, or your Battlefield games, or any first-person shooter for that matter. Sometimes it's good to play a thinking man's game where you're equipped with some really good modern-day weapons and you have to make important decisions, and you'll end up caring about these various civilians. You just want to save them all if you can, as though it were a real-life situation. You'd want to save as many people as you can. You'd want to take as many perps alive into custody so you can question them and find out, what the bloody hell's going on. And that's pretty much it from this game. I'm going to put another review up shortly, and that's for Ninja Gaiden Rangebound, which I've been looking forward to. Anyway, for now, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope it's given you as much info in the limited time I've taken to sort of do this little showcase for you. But honestly, it would be a 2 or 3 hour review. If you want to see everything more in depth, if you go on YouTube, there are quite a few people that have streamed it, and they go into it in much more detail. But if you want to spend hours on a video, then that's where you'll get all of the more intricate details from it. But for now, I'd say tactical shooter fans, people that like things like Rainbow Six or SWAT, this is well worth the effort. I'd give it about 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for graphics. I'd say 7.5 out of 10 for gameplay, but once you change the controls to list instead of wheel, that does change things quite a bit. Anyway, take care, and hope you enjoyed. Ciao, ciao.